This news update is brought to you by...
Everyone's looking for more space.
How many pairs of shoes do you need?
Closet space.
Circle again, I think I see one.
Parking space.
And that is how Pythagoras' theorem works, understand?
Even headspace. But when it comes to data storage, MyCloud from Lime has plenty of room for you. Upgrade to a Lime data plan of 500 megs or more and get 3 gigs of MyCloud data storage free. It's great for storing photos, music, and much more. So don't delete it. Store it on MyCloud from Lime. It's the only space to be.
Upgrade to Lime!
Welcome to the Barbados Today Afternoon Update. It's Friday, February 13th, 2015. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news, the Committee of Privileges is meeting this morning on the controversial matter involving House Speaker Michael Carrington. At issue are concerns relating to a High Court judgment in which Carrington was ordered to surrender nearly $250,000 to his former client, John Griffiths, funds received and withheld over 2 years from a sale of a property. Carrington repaid the money at the end of last month, but the Committee of Privileges is still expected to rule on the matter. Barbados Today understands that following today's talks, the committee is likely to forward its recommendations to the House of Assembly for consideration. We are also told that based on those recommendations, Opposition Leader Mia Motley is likely to move a motion of no confidence in the Speaker. Enough is enough. That's the cry from the Parent Teachers Association of the Parkinson Memorial School, who are urging striking teachers to return to the classroom. President of the PTA, Marlene Alton, says the students' education is being compromised, while teachers at the Pine Institution continued with industrial action, which is now into day 4. President of the Barbados National Council of Parent Teachers Association, Rhonda Blackman, tells Barbados Today parents have also vowed not to stand by and allow their children to be disadvantaged. The Barbados Union of Teachers has already served notice that its members will remain off the job until the Ministry of Education address their concerns, chief among them that of safety and the management style of Principal Jeff Broom. The ministry has also instructed the teachers to return to work. In other news, police are reporting a breakthrough in a recent homicide. According to police spokesman David Welch, one man is in custody assisting with investigations into the unnatural death of Victor Knight. The body of the 52-year-old was found on February 3rd by a friend at his Seclusion Road, Blackrock St. Michael residence, with his throat slashed and several other stab wounds about his body. Meantime, lawmen are on the hunt for a 31-year-old Christchurch man, and they are requesting the public's help. Javed Alleyne of Rockley, who was wanted in connection with a serious criminal matter and is considered armed and dangerous. Police spokesman David Welch is urging the public not to approach him, but to call police emergency at 211 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477 if anyone locates him. Alleyne is about 5'4", slim built, and is dark in complexion, and he's been advised to present himself to the police accompanied by an attorney. Liat shareholder governments are locked behind closed doors at the Hilton Hotel for critical talks on the future of the regional airline. Our Carol Williams is on location and filed this report.
Closed-door talks got underway here at the Hilton at 9 a.m., right on schedule. The meeting, which is viewed as crucial to the future of Liat, brings together a number of officials, including Barbados' Prime Minister Roger Stewart, who is leading the country's delegation. Also here are Prime Minister of Dominica, Rousseff Carrot, and Vincentian Lisa, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. Liat's Chief Executive Officer and board members are also part of the talks, as well as Dr. Warren Smith, head of the Barbados-based Caribbean Development Bank, which approved a $65 million loan for Liat to upgrade its fleet back in 2013. None of the regional leaders made any comment ahead of the discussions. Reporting from the Hilton, Carol Williams, Barbados Today.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to
In sports, Guyana Jaguars and Barbados Pride, the two front-running sides in the WICB Professional Cricket League Regional 4-Day Tournament, will be looking to forge ahead as the sixth round of matches bowled off today. With the season now halfway complete, the competition is expected to heat as teams move into the return leg of the tournament. Barbados Pride are looking to collect their fourth straight victory against long-standing arch-rivals Trinidad and Tobago Red Force at Kensington Oval. In Antigua at North Sound, bottom-placed Leeward Islands Hurricanes will be hoping that home advantage will breed success for the first time this season when they face chart toppers Guyana Jaguars at the Vivian Richards Cricket Ground. While over in St. Vincent at the Arnos Vale Sports Complex, the Windward Islands Volcanoes play the Jamaica franchise. To news from the region, the embattled president of the Civil Service Association in St. Lucia is standing her ground. Mary Isaac has been under much pressure to resign from her post after she was sworn in as a senator for the ruling United Workers' Party. Members of the CSA took a vote to have Isaac removed from her post, saying that her two positions are a conflict of interest. But Isaac told reporters that the vote and the meeting are unconstitutional.
The entire executive of the CSA, including the embattled President Mary Isaac, were conspicuously absent at Wednesday's extraordinary meeting. General Secretary to the CSA, David DeMarc, called the meeting to order shortly after 5 p.m. Ordinary member of the CSA, Elisha Clark Malacan, presided over the proceedings. Then, the moment of truth. A vote was taken to decide the fate of Isaac's presidency.
124 voted for her resignation, 5 abstained, and 5 were against, and 7 abstained.
However, speaking outside the House on February 12th, Mary Isaac labeled the meeting as unconstitutional, adding that the outcome must be deemed as invalid.
The petition would have to be a duly constituted one for me to go by what the Constitution says. But not only was the Constitution violated, you also saw throughout the meeting there were a lot of things that were done that were unconstitutional.
And finally, on the international scene, the Turkish president criticizes President Barack Obama for his silence over the murder of 3 Muslim students in the U.S. The students were shot dead in North Carolina on Tuesday. The Turkish president said politicians are responsible for the events that take place in their countries.
In North Carolina, there are 3 Muslims who have been killed. President Obama, Mr. Kerry, Biden, at this point have not made any declaration of respect. This is telling. These people were not terrorists. They were 3 people. Their families were of Syrian origin. Their fathers, mothers were significant figures in their respective societies. They were doctors in their society, and their families studied dentistry, and they were also studying architecture and engineering. 3 brothers in their house were killed, and those in charge of the country, like the House of Representatives, are not making any official declaration of respect.
And with that, we come to the end of our Barbados Today afternoon update, but you can join us again this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV, as well as Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Have a wonderful day.
This news update is brought to you by...
Everyone's looking for more space.
How many pairs of shoes do you need?
Closet space.
Circle again, I think I see one.
Parking space.
And that is how Pythagoras' theorem works. Understand?
Even headspace. But when it comes to data storage, MyCloud from Lime has plenty of room for you. Upgrade to a Lime data plan of 500 megs or more and get 3 gigs of MyCloud data storage free. It's great for storing photos, music, and much more. So don't delete it. Store it on MyCloud from Lime. It's the only space to be.